Come on in, Amazing Luv Bugs. I had a taste for a meatloaf. My grandson, Garen, loves meatloaf. So that's what I'm making meatloaf today with some mashed potatoes, some sweet baby carrots, and these are my ingredients right here. That's parsley. So, hey, let's get into it, boo. Let's get into it. Let me turn y'all back around. Hey, what's happening? What is happening? Let's see, because I'm not making a big meatloaf. It's going to be a pretty small meatloaf. I'll probably have some hamburger meat left over. Yes, indeed. How y'all doing today? How is everyone doing today? What you all doing? What you cooking today? Hey. Hey, hey, hey. What you got to say? And I had to rest my knee last night. I was overworking my knee. I ain't trying to have another knee replacement. So I have my hamburger meat from Sam's. What do I have here? This better be 93% lean. Why they don't have that on here? I know it's prime rib beef steak burgers. And I'm not using all of them. All of it. But we're going to have meatloaf today. And I'm about to put my meatloaf together. Come on in. Uh-oh. Come on in and share the live. Let me see them hearts on there. Let me see them hearts. Let me see those hearts. You can share those and share the live. Good afternoon. So what I did, I bought these right here. Because it's just going to turn into it anyway. And I'm just going to drop them. Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot to get my Mad Burger. Drop it on up in here. Like that there. I saw one glove. Let me get this glove. I don't want my hands dirty. So I'm going to get my gloves from my cousin back. I'm getting my gloves from my cousin back out. She thinks she's slick. Hold on. Oh, heck no. I'm about to put some crawfish seasoning up in here. Oh, I'm about to put some crawfish seasoning in here. We can't do that. Whew. I'm going to add some oxtail seasoning to this. Oxtail seasoning. Cousin Bay thinks she's slick. She kept my seasoning I left at her house. My buttery. And I told her if she used my buttery seasoning, I'm going to make her pay for it. Let's get that up in there, just like that there. Let's get you in here. We don't need much. I think that's going to be enough. We're going to cut up our veggies. don't think this knife sharp enough for me. I'm gonna try this one. I'm gonna cut our veggies up. Y'all come on up in here. Get on the bus, Gus. So I want some bell peppers. Red bell peppers, green bell peppers. So we just doing some prepping for our meatloaf for today. Yes. How's everyone's day? I don't see them hearts. Y'all gotta click on that until your fingers hurt. Show the love. Show me some love. It's not like I'm asking for any money. I'm not begging for no cash apps. I just want y'all to show the love. I'm not asking for no money. I am not. I wish I could do it to where whoever do the most shares, get my last tumbler. Yes, indeed. Get the last tumbler that I have. Oh, let me cut you. Let me get you off of here. I didn't see that. I thought I got that off of there. I see y'all. Baby, I got up this morning. I had to go to Sam's. I needed another ingredient. And I got my jalapenos. I had to go get me some jalapenos so I can dehydrate some jalapenos because I got to make some more pepper jack seasoning. The pepper jack seasoning. Yes, indeed. And later on, I'll go to the post office. When I get this, then I'll go to the post office and get them packages off. Once I get them packages off, I can go ahead and start my new bundle. But I want to get those off first. And I want to give them their tracking number so they know it's on the way. Yes, indeed. Oh, yeah. Let's see what you all talking about. Hey, Gloria. Hello, George. Hello, Kim. Shantae. Sean. It was a hit. That's what I'm talking about. You use that honey pineapple jerk seasoning. Thank you. It tastes good. Put it on the ribs, baby. You got the best ribs ever. And honey pineapple jerk. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Put that up in there just like that there. Make this own nice meatloaf. My grandson gonna be happy to come home for this. I was supposed to be eating a salad today, but I figured out another way to do something. We had one of my cousins passed away Tuesday. I just got the word this morning because they need me to do her repast. So the funeral is going to be, it's my cousin Reggie. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, cousin Reggie. So I talked to my other cousin, Yolanda. I was so happy to talk to her today. We had a great conversation. She's planning one day to come out here. She wanted to know what the country life was all about. And her kids are going off to college. I haven't talked to her in a long time. She gave me some great compliments this morning. And I did the same with her. So I'm gonna help her get her, she liked to cook, but she's more of a video person. So I'm gonna help her out whenever she's ready to get started, actually get started. But for the most part, I tell you, we never know how again. We never know how long we're gonna be on this earth. We don't know. But my cousin, she lived her life. She was maybe around 79 years old. I remember when we were kids, when we lived in California. Ouch. When we lived in California, they used to come to our house all the time. And then it's amazing how we moved to Texas, and then they moved to Texas. So she's my cousin on my grandmother, my mom's side. So, and one day I was working at a grocery store, or I wasn't working, I was in a grocery store, and I saw this lady come in. And I kept saying that she looks just like my cousin Naomi. And come to find out, I asked her was she related to the Coes and the Vons. My grandmother was a Von. And when I asked her was she related, she told me yes. So that's how I knew she was my cousin, just because she looked so much like her sister. Hey, yeah, she looked so much like her sister. She looked so much like her, it was scary, because her sister had passed away. And I saw her, and I'm like, wow, you two look just alike. So I thought that was pretty amazing. And she was a relative. I love family. I love family. And we're going to get our seasoning up in here after I wipe this off. Yeah, but she passed away on Tuesday. They told me on Tuesday. Tuesday, that's when I got up and started doing all the seasoning and getting all those orders together. It didn't seem like a bad day. So I'm waiting on her daughter to call me back. Because they want, like I said, they want me to do the repast for my cousin. And so my baby sister is the one who called me this morning because my cousin Yolanda's For some reason, she must have had my city of Houston cell phone number. Because she said every time she would try to call me, it's the wrong number. So she contacted my baby sister and asked my baby sister to contact her, if I can contact her, and to let me know that she passed away. Yeah. Oh, I just wiped my hands off so that I can put that glove on and just dirtied it up. So, excuse me, everyone. Get this up here. And so I like to use this, like I've showed you all before. It's a meatloaf sauce, like a tomato sauce. It has veggies inside of it, and it has a really good taste. So then, when I top the meatloaf, I top it off with this, but I add brown sugar to it, because that's what I love. I love that brown sugar, kind of like a sweet taste that makes the meatloaf stand out. Makes it stand out. Oh, I gotta get my egg. Let's see if I can get the, yeah, this one's pretty. This one's easier than the other one. Hey, Gail. Hello, Dolores. Hello, Tamara. Hello, George. You love my hair, George? Thank you, George. Thank you. I tied it up last night. Normally, I don't tie my hair up. Normally, I don't tie it up. What was I coming? Oh, I was getting ready to say, what was I coming to the refrigerator for? Baby, you got to get your mind right. Oh, there it go right there. So we have our 2 eggs. We have our 2 eggs because, what do I do with it? Because we have 5 pounds. I'm sorry. We have, how many pounds we have right here? 3 pounds. We have 3 pounds of hamburger meat. Three pounds of hamburger meat. Actually, so, but I only want to use 2 eggs. That's it. Then we're going to add some of this. I'm going to crunch me up some crackers. I'm going to make a pretty small meatloaf, nothing big. And as you all already know, because I'm quite sure a lot of you make meatloaf. You put the sauce in there to keep it from being so dry. I think a lot of people just like to come on and just watch us cook, you know, which is not a bad thing at all, because every day we can learn something new every day. Now, if you add too much sauce, it'll fall apart. Yes, this meatloaf gonna be good, girl. It's gonna be good. So I'm gonna add me another one of these patties. I'm gonna rinse my hands off and get my crackers. You all know you can put crackers, you can put bread. But if I put bread, I normally toast my bread first. I normally toast my bread. But crackers are gonna do the same thing. If them girls didn't eat up all my crackers, oh Lord, have mercy. Okay. Nah, they didn't. Get you some crackers. Crumble them crackers up. I'm going to bake my meatloaf on 400. So I had about 6 crackers. I think Cherie's cooking something today. I forgot what she said last night. Add them crackers to that, baby. Ouch. Y'all see? Hey, Darn. Hey, Lamont. Yeah, I put the eggs in already. Thank you, Lamont. You'll take a dive. So what I need to do, normally what I do, let me show y'all what I do. Because you know you can't taste the meatloaf. You can't taste it. You cannot taste it at all. So what I do, I normally put it in the oven. But what I'm getting ready to do, to see if I have enough seasoning in it, let me show you what I'm going to do. If I don't get that, it'll fall in between the crack. I need to get that little thing you put in on each side. On each side. So this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do. I'll get this little piece right here. Because you know you can't taste the meat. You can't taste the meatloaf. You can't taste the meat because it's raw. But sometimes I put it in the oven and let it bake in the oven. And then that way I can taste it. To see if I need some more seasoning, I'll put some more seasoning. But this is just how I do mine because you cannot taste it. Can't. So while that little bitty old patty right there is frying, we're gonna throw this in the trash because it's in my way. And it's making a mess. And then we're gonna have some mashed potatoes with this. And some baby carrots. I'm learning you something, Nadine Thomas. Hey, Nadine Thomas. Hey. Yeah, so you just get, I put just a little, just a little bit up in there. And so I could taste it. Because like I said, something on here is burning. Like I said, you can't taste the meat because it's raw. I got to clean that. Raw meat, so I just do it like that. It only takes a few minutes. You never knew how to make a meatloaf? And just turn that baby over. Let it cook like you're making a little old burger. And then when it's done, you just taste it and see if you need to add any more. It might look like it takes some time to do this, but I'd rather do it this way than not to do it at all. and I could still be doing something else. Like, open this up, add my veggies into this, my onion, other veggies. And then we can turn this over. Oh yeah. And then it also lets me know if I have too much sauce in here. Because if I add too much sauce, it's going to fall apart. And then that way, if I have too much sauce, I can add some more. You know what? And I don't think I have any, but I don't use that. And I'm glad you said it because I left that out, but I probably don't have any. But I like to, let me see if I have some. I don't think so. Presto. Presto is good to put in, but, oh, yes I do. I'm glad you said that because I forgot about this. I normally put Presto in mine. This. Yes, indeed. So I have some hamburger meat. We're going to turn this off because that's about ready. We're going to add these to this right here. We're going to put this in the freezer. What do I do with my fork? Get this off of there. Yes. And we're going to taste that. We're going to give it a taste test. Let's see. I don't need nothing else. Hey, Richard. Ooh. Ooh, I put the right amount up in there. Oh, my goodness. Oh. Watch out there now. I don't need any more seasoning. Oh, my God. I can taste it. Woo. Oh, my goodness. Mix this up really good. I don't need any more seasoning. I basically know how, like, just shaking it in there. I basically, and then the flavor of the seasoning, because what this seasoning that I used is my oxtail seasoning. That's what I used in here. The oxtail seasoning. Ooh. My mom say, "Gots to be more careful." Lakeitria. Hey. Hey, Sandra. Hey, Yolanda. Crawford. Hello, Janice. Ooh, that's so good. Ooh, I wish y'all can taste that. Oh, I wish you could taste it. Ooh. Just imagine making a burger. Good morning. Richard, I know you want some of this. I know you want some meatloaf, Richard. You always come. You sure know when to come in here. You sure know when to come, Richard. Mm. I don't need no seasoning. I did that before. I made a meatloaf. And I added my seasoning to it. And I added too much seasoning. And baby, that meatloaf had too much seasoning in it. So I said to myself, you know, the meat is raw. So you can't taste it. Because I kept saying, I wish I could taste this meat before I when I make this meatloaf. So I just put my mind together, and I said, okay, I'm just gonna bake me a little piece or fry me a little piece and see if it's what's going on with it. Baby. That's how I get my taste. Because you never know what it tastes like. One time I made a meatloaf and I stuffed the inside of it with cheese. You put the meatloaf in there sloppy, it's going to come out sloppy. So this is going to go in the oven. There's a fly in here. This is going to go in the oven. Uh-oh. Let's get this. I use lean hamburger meat. 90% lean. Less fat. And we're going to sit this right there for a minute, and then I'm going to show you all. Let me get this cleaned up here. And I'm going to get this bowl. Instead of bringing out another bowl, I'm going to wash this bowl. I'm going to put my oven going to be on 400. I use a lot of paper towels. I use a lot. I have to go get the case from Sam's because that's how much I use. So now what we're getting ready to do, what we're going to do, we're going to pour this in here. You know when that goes on, so I don't have to tell you all that. It don't go on there now, and I just want to show you all how I make my sauce. Come here with this one. I was praying that they had this in the store, and they did. I was so happy when I saw it, because I used my other ones. I like to put this in my spaghettis also, when I'm making spaghetti. And I gotta get my brown sugar. Get the brown sugar. Okay, it's way in the back. Uh-oh. this in here because I wanted to stay fresh. I didn't have any bags at the time. Now I can take this out of here. This come from Sam's, boo. Still fresh. Come, add you some brown sugar to this. This how I do mine. You all don't have to do what I do. And stir it up. Just like that. So when the meatloaf is done, then I'll take and pour this on there. Let me see if this is going to fit in here. I got to make my praline candy. Dang, I forgot to get the condensed milk. Well, look like I can't make it until tomorrow now. Let me see something. That's all it needs. It don't need no more. Oh, that's so good. And we'll take this, put it to the side, add you just a little presto. Now sometimes I make my meatloaf with Italian. I normally mix it with Italian sausage and hamburger meat. This time I just did straight hamburger meat. Add you some presto to that, to this. And we're gonna sit this to the side. That's what we're gonna do. I gotta get my clean pan from out of here and put it under here. And my grease pot. And we're gonna turn this oven on to 400. Let it preheat. We're gonna put some foil over that. Cause this pan don't come with a top. So we're gonna put some foil on it. We're gonna let it bake. We're gonna let it bake in the oven. I try to close it up as much as possible to make sure the heat gonna stay in there. And then I'm going to place it in this oven. And we're going to put this back here. And we're going to put this hamburger meat. And the last thing we're going to do before I get off of here, I'm going to come back when the meatloaf is ready. We're going to make the mashed potatoes. Oh, I put that in the refrigerator. I got to put that in here. Whew. Baby, this is so good in that meatloaf. When I tell you it's good, it's good, good, good. So I have, I'm going to save this other potato because I might make me some salmon, I might make me some Krabby Patties. Whew. I thought I didn't have my potato peel. I'm going to go on and peel these potatoes and then I'll wash them. But I'm going to make some garlic, Parmesan, mashed potatoes. You need to order that oxtail. You should have cut that up in that bundle. That bundle that I had. And you know what? The oxtail is going to be in that next bundle. The oxtail seasoning. Let me tell you what's going to be in there. Again. Let me make sure I have it right. I know I put it in here somewhere. Here it is. We're going to have garlic and onion, Creole, oxtail seasoning, buttery chicken, healthy choice, kicking orange, and we got to do the vote for the Mad Twist or the Twist Mad seasoning. So that's what's going to be in there. That oxtail seasoning is going to be in there. And basically what I have in there, the healthy choice, someone picked healthy choice. So the healthy choice is going to be in there. But I want to get these out before I announce that one. Ouch. Got these. And we're going to come back. I'm going to get off and then I'm going to come back. When the meatloaf is just about ready, right when it's about time for me to pour the sauce on it. Because you know this is going to be in there for about an hour or so. But probably almost 2, but we don't want it to dry out. Yeah, Valerie, you like that oxtail seasoning? Did you like it? Did you get the oxtail seasoning? I think you had the bundle that had the oxtail seasoning. Baby, I love that oxtail seasoning. Sure, I almost like that oxtail seasoning better than that all-purpose twist. All of them are great. So if I need to get that, see if y'all can, we're going to come up with a price. So I wanted eight seasonings to be in there. But in order for me to have 8 seasonings in there, I have to have the price up there at $55. Now, I can go back down to 6 seasonings and then bring the price down to $44.99. So, do you all want the 6 at $44.99 plus tax and shipping, or do you want the 8 seasonings for $55.99? Now, let me say this. If I'm charging $7.99 per 6 ounces, okay? If I'm charging, was it $7.99 or $8.99? That's going for 8 of them, that actually is $71.90, something like that. The actual price for 8 of those is $71, $55.99. Okay, so you're still getting a deal. You're still getting a deal because if you take, I think it was $8.99 times 8. Do the math on that, and that's going to tell you how much that bundle would be if I sold you all that bundle for 8 of them. It's going to be $70-something. So, but it's like you're saving you're still saving $16. Okay, so I'm trying to make it to where you all are still getting a deal. It's like you're still getting a deal out of it. Okay. Yep. I'm not trying to cheat you all, but I still have to do this to where when you say a profit, because it costs money. Okay, $71.92. Thank you, Tanya. It would cost $71.92 for 8 of them. But I'm doing it for $55.99. So you all are still saving some money. Really, with me doing that, you're really taking care of it's almost like, because if it's 71.92 or whatever, plus tax and shipping, you're going to be paying almost $90. Almost $90. So do the math. Shipping is $12.85. The tax on it is $71.92 times 8.25. Okay, 8.25 times $71.92, and that's what your tax is on it. Okay, but then it's better if you don't have it. It's better if you pay by Zelle, because I don't charge you a fee. Okay, but if you pay by Cash App, I have to add the additional fee because Cash App charged me a fee. She always comes knocking on the door when I'm doing stuff. Hey, you must be on your break. What's wrong? I don't have any. Oh, you don't have none. And I forgot to get some from Sam's.
I just knew you had some. I was bringing your plate.
Do I have another big plate over there, like that one on that table?
Let me see.
Because I'm missing a plate. You know I'm on.
No.
I gotta have one on there because it wouldn't be nowhere else.
I know it was one, but we sent it back because I just finished washing the dishes.
There should have been 6 of them up there.
Okay. I'm a double loop, but I just finished washing the dishes.
I don't have no pepper.
No
flakes.
pepper fuzz. Okay.
What you was getting that for the chicken?
I should have put some in the chicken food. Yeah, that's all right. I was in there making their food in the dough, right? I'm in my house with the dough closed.
Yeah.
Why they hear me at the door making the food?
Yeah.
I open up the door, they at the door.
The chicken.
The chickens.
At your back door.
Because I'm making their food and they know I went and took the red bucket from my side off the ground, brought it in the house.
Yeah.
So they just figure, oh, it's food time.
Oh, she get ready to feed us.
Yeah.
That's just like I just fed the goats when I came back from the store. And you know the little ones, all they got to do is hear you rattle a bag.
All they got to do is hear you rattle a bag.
So they come out. You know how Candace took that picture, that video? They come out jumping all on my legs to try to eat. I said, oh, so you trying to jump me like you tried to jump Candace?
Oh. Yeah, they are true. Earlier we was in a meeting with my manager, and she was like, okay, y'all can have the last 8 minutes to yourself, because she'll give us what she calls a mental health time, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go feed the goats and chicken. Before she let everybody go, she said, Sheree, you know your goats be running away. Do that on your break. She said, you only got 8 minutes.
Wow, that's your mental break.
I was cracking up. She said, "Nah, you ain't finna go out there."
They say hi, Sheree.
Hey y'all, How y'all doing? And like, sure, you ain't finna come text me talk about you late cause Lucy ran away cause she said, you know Lucy the one to run away. I said, yeah.
Lucy was a trip.
Yeah.
But they want to use you when you have food.
Oh, Lucy and Bathsheba don't talk to nobody until they hungry. When Lucy sticking her neck out that gate, like, girl, you know we need to eat, right? I don't have time to play with her.
But then that follow, the first one that come to the gate is Esther.
Uh-huh.
And then the other ones will follow after Esther.
I said, I got time to play with it. Let me go back.
That's our goat life. Iris said, hey, Cherie.
Huh?
Iris said, hey.
Hey, Bessie! I gotta go back before I lay off my break.
She got to go back. I'll wash these off in a minute. That's our goat story life. My cousin told me today, she said she would love to get her some goats. Move to a country, to the country and get her some goats. She said she's always visioned that. And so she asked me how was the goats coming along. Yes, indeed. Okay, got that over there. Cherie gone now, you all. She had to go back to work. She always come banging on my back door. Normally I open it up. Because I'll be going back there. It's like $2 more, somewhere around there. And then if you paying by square, because some people pay by square, they'll call me to make their payment by square, and that's a fee. They charge me a fee for that. Yes, Wendy, that is a good price, but I had to put my thinking cap on because I don't want to be charging you all $71.92 for seasoning when I know I can. It's 6 ounces, so I have to bring it down to 6 ounces in order to now. Just think if it was the 8 ounces. The 8-ounce seasoning is $11.99. The 16 ounces $17.99. So you're getting a really good deal with just the 6-ounce seasonings at $8.99. Boy, this arthritis ain't nothing nice. It's nothing nice. It's like the bone in there is just, there's like something wrong with the bone. So I'm going to go back to the doctor. You going to make a meatloaf, Richard? And you had that oxtail seasoning. So use the oxtail seasoning, Richard. Daisy, if you only have a Chime account, you can send me a check if you have a check. You can send a check in the mail or money order. Because I don't have Chime. Don't y'all go in there and start placing them orders, because all them orders is pre-order. And I haven't said to go ahead and place them order, because I know y'all think y'all slick. Y'all got that price and everything almost down pat. Yeah. I better not go in there and see no orders, no orders in there. And then you think you're going to get it next week, because that's not going to happen. Yes, Tiffany. The oxtail seasoning is going to be in the new bundle. I'm only doing the bundles. Y'all like that oxtail seasoning? Oh, yeah. I like that. You all like the oxtail seasoning. I see you all asking about that oxtail seasoning. Yeah. Is it real good to you? I know, a shot. Yeah, I probably need a shot. Oh, I didn't cut that one. And I didn't cut that one. So these, I'm getting ready to put these in some water and let them sit in some water for about 15 minutes. And then I'm going to rinse them off again. You good? You to try flavors that you don't have? Ah, that's so cute. That's so cute. So you all can start sending the messages tomorrow. What, tomorrow, Friday? Yes. Not today. Tomorrow. And remember that these are pre-orders. If the person don't know what pre-orders mean, Google it. I'm just going to let those sit, and then I got to rotate it. This is that oxtail seasoning. This is my oxtail seasoning right here. This is mine. So I keep me some in my own little stashy area. My own personal oxtail. Okay, so, oh, I left a bell pepper out. No, Richard need a knee replacement. Richard's birthday is next month, you all. We got to give Richard the hugest shout out for his birthday. A huge shout out. Oh, sometimes I just want to cry when I do this, move my wrist too much. I move it. I need to, well, I can't wear the brace while I cook. Shoot, last night I thought I was gonna need another knee replacement. I didn't think it took 10 minutes for that knee. It's like it almost locked up on me. So I gotta be careful. I don't think I can dance anymore. I don't want no knee replacement, another knee replacement. This one's been almost It's been 10 years for my right knee. 10 years already. So, that's it. I'll show you all these jalapenos. So I'm gonna take these jalapenos and this is how I make my jalapeno seasoning. This is how I make my jalapeno seasoning. For the ones that don't know. And I didn't get a lot of them because there's not much more that I have to make. Because it's going to be a while before I bring the jalapeno seasoning back out. So I will wash these when I finish so the inside can be washed off too. So I cut that. Take that off. Get your butt over there. Put them in this strainer so I can get ready to rinse them off. And then, so this is how I do this. And I take this, once I cut them, rinse them off really good. Then I put them on a tray. And then once I put them in the tray, then I put them in my dehydrator. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. You sure it worked? And I try to find the biggest jalapenos that they have. See how big these are? I try to find the big ones. I don't see no hearts. Oh, there they go. And I just cut them in half. I leave the seeds on the inside and leave all the seeds, everything on the inside. Thank you, Lamont, for letting them know that my countertop is a cutting board. Y'all got to get up to date when it comes to these cutting boards, countertops. I can use this countertop. That's why I paid some money for this countertop. I made sure I paid some good money for it. That's the first thing I asked them, can I cut on it? And they told me yes. Like I said last night or the other night, the one behind me, it's the same thing. I can cut on it. It's not going to do nothing. I'd rather use this than a wooden cutting board. I'm telling you all, the wooden cutting boards are not good. They hold a lot of germs. I like glass cutting boards, but I haven't had to buy a glass cutting board. Now that very first countertop that I had at my house, the one that I sold, now I really had to have a cutting board for that because that countertop was a cheap countertop until I had to get my kitchen redid, and then I had them put in a more expensive countertop that I can cut on. But I used this one behind me as my prepping station also. Do we have someone new? Okay, Richard. See you later. I'm going to tell your job that you was on my live. I'm snitching, Richard. I'm a snitch. We have someone new. Welcome to our Amazing Luv Bugs. I didn't catch the name. Florence. Hey, Florence. Welcome to our Amazing Luv Bugs, where we get the job done over here. Yeah. Look at that one. Big. The bigger they are, the more jalapeno seasoning it'll make. So I try to get the big ones. And then after they dehydrate for about 18 hours, because it's going to take like 18 hours for these to dehydrate and get really, really hard. And I mean, it has to be hard to where when I do this, I can hear it pop. I can hear it pop. And then I take it and I take that and I grind it up. I'm going to run these in some water while I go get the trays. Ouch. Ooh, I smell that meatloaf. Your hands will be on fire. Only way they should be on fire is if you have cuts in your hands. You mean, now if I wipe my eye, if I make the mistake and wipe my eye, now that my eye gonna be on fire. I hate I left my gloves at Cousin Bay's house. You better not use them. We're gonna let this run in some water. It's gonna take about 4 trays. And I don't use this part right here. Rinse these off real quick. This one right here been in the store. I haven't used this one in a while. Ouch. Okay. So I take these. Where's my other glove? Okay. Yes, there's a lot of bacteria in wood, the wood cutting boards. I just was telling you all, I'm only doing bundles right now. Place these on here. Like this. And come down the line like this. Come on down. A lot of you have seen how they look after they dry out. They turn dark from the heat. Sit this over here. I don't watch Trick Daddy. No. I don't watch him. She gonna keep them gloves? She probably was gonna try to keep those gloves. She probably didn't see them because I had placed them on top of her refrigerator. Now these will be ready by tomorrow morning. So I only had enough for 3 trays. That's good. Because I don't need to make too much at all. I don't need to make a lot. Now these seeds that are right here, I'll take these seeds and place them inside of this one. Now I'm going to let them sit out for a little bit and let them dry. What's the purpose of drying them, Deborah? Because I make a seasoning. It helps me make my jalapeno seasoning. So putting them in the dehydrator. So you'll see these. They'll look just like this. As you can see, they look just like this, right? So, but when they dehydrate, when I dehydrate them, they get really, really dry. I mean hard dry. And in order for me to grind it up, I need it to be hard and dry. So once they dehydrate in my dehydrator, then I take them out, I break them down, and then I put them in my grinder and grind them. And it turns out into a powder. So I'll let these sit for a little bit. Good, I was able to do that. That's how I make my stuff. That's how I make my seasoning. Whew. Okay. I'm done for now. Okay. Not all of them. Yes. Like my healthy choice, all veggie, jalapeno, and sometimes I get the thyme, and I'll dehydrate the thyme, and I add that thyme to you all seasoning. Thyme, basil. Yes, indeed. If I had to dehydrate every seasoning that I make, you all would never get your seasoning. I wouldn't even do it. That meatloaf gonna be good, huh? Yes, it is. So that's what I do. You're welcome, Deborah. Hey, Carol. I'm actually live. This is not the replay. White. Michael White is new to our Amazing Luv Bug. Can you all please welcome White to our Amazing Luv Bugs? Thank you so much for tuning in. We're making meatloaf today. Darnell, I thought I already answered you. Yes. I'll give it to her when I see her. I forgot to tell her today that you sent her some money. Cherie told me. Yeah, Cherie told me. I got it. Thank you, Vera. You are so humble and nice. Thank you. Rosemary, you want me to FedEx you what? Girl, what you want, Rosemary? Hello from Austin, Texas. Hey, Brittany. Brittany, are you new? You got to let me know when you're new. Y'all see I put that picture up? Hold on, I can't see. Oh, Michelle. Oh, baby, I left my glasses at Cousin Bay house, and that writing on there is so freaking small. We're going to have sweet baby carrots and mashed potatoes and meatloaf. That's all we need. I'm so sorry. Okay, Brittany says she not new. I'm pretend like you knew anyway. Can y'all welcome Brittany? Say, hey, Brittany. She said, no, I'm not new. Let me get my watch. I got it in a little cup this time. Woo. I just mopped my floor yesterday. And I made a mess on it. You been with me for years. Hey, girl. They say, hey, Brittany. Darnell. I ran across that picture when I was behind them bushes. Darnell talking about he knew. Darnell, go on and find somebody else to play with, boy. Boy. Look, I found the why do I see a ladybug up in here? That remind me of that hotel that we went to, and there was ladybugs all in the hotel. I hope that ladybug didn't follow me all the way from Atlanta. I really hope that ladybug didn't follow me from Atlanta. Because that's the second ladybug I saw in here. Hello, Rillo. I'm feeling great. Susan, you most definitely can have a plate. Shay Black. We have Tammy. Hey, Tammy. Hartley. Baby, we cook over here. We don't have time to be playing. No time to play. Got that meatloaf in the oven. In fact, let me look at it, and then I'm going to get off of here, and I'm going to come back. I'm going to come back when it's time for me to put the sauce on there, and we're going to get these potatoes going. Nothing but some good soothing water going down your body. I just want you all to make sure you drink your water. Water is the key to your body. It's the key to your body. At least 4 glasses of water a day. I drink probably about 8 a day. And the best time to drink it is when you get up in the morning on an empty stomach. And the reason why is because it's going to flow through your body faster, opposed to having food on your stomach. If you have food on your stomach and you're drinking water, you're not going to go to the restroom as fast. Let's do a little sneak peek. And some people say they don't like drinking water. If you don't like it, add you some lemon juice to it. Ooh, that meatloaf looking good. I hate to see this in the meatloaf. Okay. So this is what I'm removing out of there. Of this. I don't like that. You're not going to get it all out. So then you just take it, whatever's left up in here. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay. That's it for right now, you all. I'll be back in about an hour. I will be back in about an hour. Let's see. Welcome, Tammy Hartley. I don't know, but that ladybug. What's the Chinese? What is the Chinese one? Oh, you drink hot lemon water every morning? Yes. And you know what? When the water is going down your body and it's hot, I forgot exactly what it does, but I'm about to kill that thing. This crawling around, and that thing remind me of the ladybugs that was in Atlanta in that hotel. Oh, you getting up out of here. I don't know what you think this is. You thought you had a friend up in here. Better go. You just lost your life. I used to play with ladybugs when I was a kid. But when I saw them ladybugs piled up in that corner in Atlanta, Okay, I will see you all in just a little bit. I killed that ladybug. It's gone. I'll be back, okay, you all? Much love to you. I'll be back.